Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Landmark. This is kind of what I've figured out so far. That's usually what I talk about in these episodes. And Landmark is moving along pretty rapidly. So there have been a couple updates since I was on last, or not since I was on, but since I recorded last. Today I'm just going to go over a few of those updates and see how they affect you as a player. I mean, they're implementing all kinds of fundamental systems, so just about everything they do is going to affect everyone as a player. But the first thing I want to talk about just is stuff you see on your screen. First, this is not an update, but I noticed I kind of messed it up in previous episodes, so I wanted to make it real clear since it wasn't obvious to me at first. Is this little chat box that's always on your screen is actually useful for more than just chat. So, it'll tell you when you're doing stuff wrong. But if you click on the loot tab here, that when you're out caving and stuff like that and collecting ore and things like that, it tells you exactly how much you've got. See, I was out mining for a little while and it tells me, look, I've got 9 dirt, 10 ore. So if you're mining something and you don't even know what it is, just hit your loot button. And the same thing when you're fighting, it'll tell you. I haven't been fighting yet today, so it'll tell you if you're taking damage and things like that and what you're attacking. So, but the next thing I want to show you today is actually kind of something new that it was added, I think, in the December update, but I haven't had a chance to play with it because I didn't have anything that I really wanted to make. And that is the linking and triggering system, where you can link any interactive props with certain things. But let me just demonstrate for you real quick. It's kind of like redstone in Minecraft, only it's actually a little simpler. So let's go over here and you'll see what I mean really quickly. Now when I step over here, see how slow my computer is. This worked a minute ago. Let's see. There it goes. Okay, and when I step back, it turns off. Now what that is, folks, is I finally, in my battles, picked up this little pyramid right here, which is an emitter. And this one is a blue fire emitter. And I have it linked to an area which is invisible at the moment. So whenever a player walks into that area, it will go on, and whenever the player walks out, it will turn off. Now, let me go under here on my ice claim, and if I click show areas, you'll be able to see that blue area that I created that I have to walk into in order to trigger that prop. So here we go. Come on, you can do it. My computer is yeah, it's not behaving quite properly, but there we go. It's awfully pretty. I love it. So, let me show you how to do that. I'm going to do it over here with my door instead, and I'm going to give it a try. And spoilers for the stuff on the wall, and we'll talk about that soon. You may already know about it. You may have been playing more and figured some of this stuff out, but I just thought I'd introduce it to you if you've been taking a break from Landmark or haven't been in for a while and want to see what's going on. Okay, so this new tool, which was introduced, I think, in the December update, is called the Area Tool. It's here in my 0 on my hotbar at the moment, and it acts just like the selection tool basically. So what I'm going to do actually is I want to create an automatic door. So I'm going to drag this out here, and I don't want it to be too far from the door because I don't want the door opening every 5 seconds. So once you've got it the way you want it, you press E to create the area. Okay, so now we have an area, and since we have show areas here selected, it's going to show up so we can see it. So now what you want to do is you want to get over next to it, I guess, so okay. Now right click on that area and then click link. And it will show you have options right now when a player enters the area or when a player exits the area. So I'm going to hit when a player enters the area. Now you need to select a prop to link, and you can see that really light green chain. It's going to the door. I could select it to the torch as well, I believe. Yeah, the standing torch. So, there's not a lot of other things around here that it could relate to, and I could select them to both. But let's see here. I'm gonna link this area to the door. So I left click, And then it'll give me options. Do I want to... I think I'm going to put toggle open or close. That way it's open, it will close. If it's closed, it will open. Alright. And that's as simple as it is. So let's see if it worked. Haha! And look. And if I go back, nothing happens because I didn't actually trigger it to do anything else. But if I come closer into the area again, it will close. So if you're leaving, you know, it will open for you. Woo! And I can't walk straight. Must have had a little something with dinner. No, just kidding. It's just my landmarks being a little slow for me tonight. But really, seriously, folks, they must have put something in my drink. I'm just kidding. Up, and I walked in the area again. It's going to close in my face. No! Okay. So really, I can get out the door, but I'm going to have to, like, play with it here. You could just have it open. But then, when you come inside, it would, you know. Okay, out the door. There we go. I can do it. I can do it. I feel so proud of myself. Okay, so I have another idea here, though. If we set another area outside the door, and I'm going to move this little chat box out of my way. I'm going to set a pretty small area right here on top of this little doorstep. Come on. In a little. No, I guess I want to have it here. Okay. So there is my other, and I'm going to hit E to set my area. And now I want to hit escape to let go of that area tool. And right click my new area, say link. And when a player enters, and I want to link it to this door again. There's that nice chain showing you what you're linking to. And then toggle open or close. My goal here, I don't know if it'll work, is that the door will always open in front of you and the close behind you because you're going to enter both areas. So let's see if it works. Get straight on here. I look straight on, but then I walk and I'm like walking in a diagonal. Here we go. See what I mean? I got into the area, but now I've done messed up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let me tell you, folks, I am not a fan of the controls on this game with the right click and the strafing from side to side. It's a little awkward. But when you're holding a weapon, you don't have to do that. You just move your mouse because when you're left clicking and right clicking, you're actually interacting with your weapon. So I have picked up my weapon since I don't have to click the door. I just have to walk. And I've opened my door. And look, it closed behind me. Isn't that awesome? So it works. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of the controls with the right click and strafing. It's just a little awkward for me, but I guess if you get... I mean, I've gotten used to it. It's not the same as another game, so of course I do something else, and then I get unused to it. If I get unaccustomed to it. So I go out. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, see? So you can build your own automatic doorway, and if you want... Now I got to put my weapon up this time. You can turn off the areas so they don't show and it looks like a magic show instead. Got my chat box in the way, so I'm going to turn it off. And yes, I'm going to pick up my weapon again. It will be my crutch. Okay. And I'm going to turn around. Come on. If I just start walking now, yep, it'll turn me around. And go inside and have the door shut behind me. I love it. Oh, I missed the area. But if you do, just, yep, there you go. Easy enough to solve. Now I'm going to try this one more time, and then we'll go over some other things. See the glow of the torch? Come on. Oh, I love it. I love that blue emitter. It's so awesome. And it doesn't actually cause any fire damage, at least not right now. Alright, so let me put up the... Don't really need the pickaxe, but so the next thing you might notice on your screen, and I'm not actually going to do any of these but there is the achievements, which is this little box here on the right side. Oh, and yeah, I clicked it. Okay, so there's it gives you these cool little cards to see what achievements you've done, and you can follow the achievements or unwatch them, watch them. And right now it's just a tutorial kind of achievements, but later they're going to be adding let's see, they're going to be adding goals that'll help you progress toward whatever kind of thing you want to do in Landmark. Say you want to be a PvP player or a builder or things like that. So that's going to come later. But for right now, each little achievement has certain things you can do. And I've completed, you can harvest, you can craft, you can build, which you had to do a few things for each one of them. And I'm still working on the you can fight, which you have to kill 5 monsters or something after it starts. And then you can collect, you know, which is, I think, a matter of collecting ether shards. So click anywhere to close that. And you can open them up further, or close them up with these little buttons here. You can close it all together. But to get that back, hit the J button, I believe, your journal. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I really have to hold it down. And look, they are really nice, but these feats and the collections, I believe, oh, we've got some of them, the feats. There will be more later, from what I understand. Oh, but here's collections. This is the stuff I've gathered since the update. It didn't count everything I had before. So, and some crafting stuff, like crafting a portal shard. Now, in this update that was just recently, like 3 or 4 days ago, the portal shards became consumable again, which meant for a while that you could use the same portal shard over and over again. But now you use it and it's gone, so you have to make a new one if you want. Although we still have this little one right here, which is, I believe, a Stone of Recall, which will take you back to either your surface portal spire or any claims you own. So, but we're already at the claim, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So this is cool. This is the new achievements setup. You know, let me try. You can. Okay, which one am I on? You can fight. So if I double click it, will it show me everything? Yes. Defeat 5 monsters. You see, I've already defeated 3. And collect an ether shard, and then you'll get that achievement. And you get points, I guess, and I'm not sure exactly where we're going to be able to use this point, you know, yet. A basic base, let's see. Place 1,000 voxels. And apparently, since this has started, I've placed 1,000 voxels, so I've got that one. So that's the achievements. Pretty basic for now. I imagine it's going to get more complicated as it goes along. The next thing I wanted to show you is just a few of the new materials. Some of them I'm going to show you right here, and others I'm just going to be able to show you in my materials pop out, because I don't have all the stuff for them yet. But let's get really close. Come on. Yeah, I have my video settings on kind of low, so I have to get up close and personal for them to really show themselves. So these are the new diamond treads, and they're pretty cool, and I believe they fall under metals. But what's so cool about them is that they'd be really cool for sci-fi builds. So, and I hadn't even thought about that until I saw some of the other builds online and people making spaceships and all kinds of stuff, and it's like, oh, geez, that would be so much fun. And I'm thinking about the, Firefly game coming up, and, I don't think that's a real building game, but you can, like, build your own Firefly and stuff here if you wanted to. But the first one is copper, the second one tin. I believe this third one's iron, then there's silver, and this is druidium on the end. These ones on the bottom were just added within the last few days, I believe, and they are the combined. They're called, that's the keywords, kind of. So if you click on your materials here and pop them out, there should be a little button. You can go to your main materials menu here and click. So if you want to see all the diamond treads, you can search for them, which is pretty cool. And they don't look like diamond treads here. Like I said, I have my graphics settings turned kind of low, but these are all the different ones actually that you see here. So they'll be pretty colors. But it won't just be plain like it looks on this block, but it'll be more like these ones up here with the diamond tread pattern, just like, you're stomping through the spaceship. So the copper, yeah, all these cool stuff. So, and if you hover, it should tell you the exact one. Yes, diamond treaded silver. So pretty cool. The next thing is, and this can be the next one can be crafted in the alchemy station if you have the right materials. And this is one of the reasons I am trying to craft a scythe. That's my big thing. I haven't gotten enough. Oh, there's one thing I'm missing for it, and it's something you have to get while battling and getting loot. So anyway, the next material is plastics, which can be crafted in the alchemy station. I've noticed they need a lot of plants and stuff. So they've got this, you know, plain plastic, but also all kinds of cool colors. We got yellow and red, I guess. Is it red? Yes. Matte red, and there are different textures too. So you have matte and shiny and textured, I think. That's why they're showing 3 of them. There's green and yellow and purple. I'm going to decorate my whole house in purple plastic. And also, in addition to those basic plastics, there are 2 caution tapes. So you can have like under construction. So again, I can't put those up yet because I actually haven't got the materials for them yet. A scythe and a attached claim flag are 2 on my high list right now of things to get because I want to expand my claim and I want to be able to collect all those plants so that I can get these. Now, in case you're wondering, if you are new to the game or haven't played in a while, the one thing you can do is go to the recipe journal, which is L. Search for what you're looking for. Now, I believe the scythe is crafted in the Tinker's Workshop. Is it under utility? Let's see. No, keep going a little bit. It might be. And the Builder's Bauble of Flight would be nice too. It's kind of expensive though, but you get that for flying so you can fly in your own claim. There's a new thing called a cave sounder too. That's one of the updates, and it kind of, you right click it on and off to detect nearby caves and help you if you're using you know, one of the big demolishers or whatever they're called again to dig through the caves. Now, I'm trying to find the scythe. Maybe it is in the forge. Let's see. Yeah, it probably is. So, there, sickle, not scythe. Okay, so this is on my list, and as you see, I have the ether shards. I have the agate. I think that's cut agate, actually. I have the heartwood, but I don't have this, which is the aspect of gathering. Now, let's see. I'm waiting for it to come up. Okay. The glowing aspect is created either by salvaging a tool at an ether stone. And I have not done that yet. And I wonder if last time I got one. Because I got all kinds of things last time I was mining. And I'm looking to see what I have. Now the adventurer's tools cannot be... you know, I thought oh, is this one? Let's see what this is here. A broken pick. So maybe we'll try that at the end of this episode. Go to the portal and see if I get the gathering, you know. So, let's see. We'll see if I get what I need so I can make a sickle, because I would be so happy. It's funny the things that make you happy. Okay. So there's a lot of new materials to play with. These combine. Oh, these are really cool. I think these make a great roof. And I have to look here back at my materials to remember the name of them. They were under the combine name. Yeah, here they are. And they are... Oh, come on, come on, come on, tooltip, you can do it. I don't know why my tooltips are so slow today. Okay. Ceramic glazed shingles. So they look pretty cool. I think they'd make a great, I don't know, beach house, or they remind me of like Minecraft with the new Guardian temples. That nice aquamarine color. And these are actually a wooden tile right here and some more of the combined wood. So, and I think, yeah, but they're pretty cool. You just have to get up close and place more of them to see what they're, you know, to get the intricacies of the texture. So just for fun, let's go to the portal shard and see what we get when we sacrifice our pickaxe, our broken pickaxe. So I'm going to open up my inventory. I'm going to right click on my Stone of Recall and go to the portal spire. We'll be right back. Okay, here we are at the Ether Stone. And I have discovered, let's see, that in order to get the correct salvage aspect, which I need, which is the aspect of gathering, I need any tool. So it can be a tool you already have. But it has to have this little symbol at the bottom of it, this little like pick and hammer. Then plus 2 more pieces of equipment, and it can be any of these types. It can be, it looks like armor, gloves, boots, things like that you have extra, and so you need 2 pieces of that. Now you look carefully at the symbols it lists when you hover, like another tool. But if you look at the stuff, if you received when you signed up, you know, for your beta code or whatever, the stuff like the adventure stuff looks, when you hover over it over here in your inventory, come on, you can do it. Really? It shows down at the bottom, oh, the mercenary's robe, which I did craft, okay, so that would work. Because I have some new handy dandy armor on. So let's see this next thing. What is this one? Is this the adventurer's doublet? Yeah, see, the adventurer's doublet has the little sign at the bottom is a little backpack. And that is not one of the ones it will accept. So, and like the little Christmas sweater, I'm sure was a gift, you know, and so, let's see. Does that work? Let's see. Let's look at it. Can I sacrifice my Christmas sweater? Nah, it doesn't look like that's on there. And my daughter would kill me anyway. She loves that. She's always saying, put that on, put that on. But like this, I think I might have 2 of these swords, but it's also the adventurer's blade. It came with the pack, and so it doesn't count. And the only other tools I have I need. So I need one more item that I can get while adventuring, or even craft something cheap if it comes down to that I can use to craft or salvage to get the aspect of gathering. So that will have to wait. My poor sickle is going to have to wait a little longer. So we can close down the portal shard. And so I just wanted to give you a few updates on the, you know, a few notes on the updates, I guess, just to let you know how the game is changing. You can see my cool armor, which I actually did pick up while I was, you know, caving a little bit, and I think it's H that you hit to get your character, and it is the, come on, tooltip. You can see I picked up quite a few things. The Battle Forged plate, which was cool, and when you do hover on it, it tells you the stats and everything. So it gives me 260 armor, 3.0 armor steel, and using a physical dash ability gives you a temporary shield equal to 5% of your maximum health. So I also have picked up a ring, which gives me shielding. It says scoring a critical strike grants you a temporary shield equal to 5% of your maximum armor. Also, now are these the gloves it came with? No, spendthrift grips. So they give me increased armor and energy, and of course the helmet, which is insurmountable helm. It also increases my critical strike. So it's pretty cool. And the boots, I think, are the ones, yeah, adventurer's boots. They came with the pack. So anyway, it's been fun so far, and depending on how my computer is behaving, because this game is memory heavy enough that if my computer is behaving at all off, it doesn't want to play nicely. So that may be why I haven't been making as many videos as I'd like to with this game. So let's get back around and look at my face here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you have anything else you want me to cover, please do link it in the description. If you have any suggestions for builds, I'd love that, because this is just such a vast mod that sometimes you're like overwhelmed with the possibilities of what you could do. And otherwise, feel free to comment on whatever you're thinking about. And we will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.